Welcome back to Wabi Sabi Adventures at 50. I'm Kavita, your host. This is the final episode of our Rajasthan series. In this episode, I will tell you everything about our visit to Jaisalmer, how we reached Jaisalmer from Jodhpur, how we saved money, where we stayed, what to shop, what are the fun things to do, and what are the things you should not miss in Jaisalmer. When we were planning our holiday to Rajasthan, we were about to make one blunder. We decided to go to Jaisalmer and spend our holiday there because we thought Jaisalmer is the ultimate place in Rajasthan, the most beautiful place there to see. But here's where we were making a mistake. The entire Rajasthan state is beautiful, every city is remarkable, and every city has something to show you very different and unique from other places. Because the flights from Bangalore to Jaisalmer were very expensive, we decided to take a flight to Jodhpur, which was almost 50% lesser than the flights to Jaisalmer. Now, after reaching Jodhpur on the first day, we did sightseeing because we wanted to catch the magnificent sunset there at the Mehrangarh Fort. Second day we did shopping. I've already made the videos, you can check them out. I have already explained what are the places to see, how you can go to these places, what are the things to buy, how much to pay for what you buy in Jodhpur, so that you can save a lot of money and you don't miss buying anything from Jodhpur, because what you buy in Jaisalmer is very different from the things sold in Jodhpur. Then we had a choice of taking either a bus or a train from Jodhpur to Jaisalmer. Trains are very difficult to get. You only have one train. I will give you the details and you have to book the tickets way in advance, otherwise the tickets will never get confirmed. Because we did not have a confirmation on the seat, we cancelled the ticket, which was a wait list even after a month, and we took a bus from Jodhpur to Jaisalmer. So come along, let me show you all the things you can do in Jaisalmer. There are multiple options travelling from Jodhpur to Jaisalmer. Train is Runicha Express, which departs early in the morning from Jodhpur railway station around 5:30 in the morning, and there are many buses also that leave from multiple points. There is one bus stop opposite the railway station also. The bus is also comfortable travelling from Jodhpur to Jaisalmer. In fact, the bus services are available across Rajasthan, and if you don't get a train booking, you can always opt for a bus. Looking at the reviews of the buses, you will be able to choose the best bus service. We had a booking in a Hotel Sky Plaza in Jaisalmer that gives you a direct view of the Jaisalmer Fort. The journey from the bus station of Jaisalmer to the hotel started with full adventure. We sat facing the road in an open vehicle, holding the support bars tightly and laughing away. After check-in, we had breakfast in the rooftop restaurant. Because the room wasn't ready, you see, we had reached a little early. And from there, we watched the Shunar Killa rising into the sky so magnificently. While we were having our breakfast, we were told from the reception that the room was ready. And we were really looking forward to have a good sleep, protect ourselves from the hot sun because it was afternoon, so that we could explore Jaisalmer in the evening. Now, after we had a good sleep, we made arrangement for the coming 2 days, planned everything and booked a cab that would take us sightseeing for the next 2 days. Now here we found a little difficulty because it was the 30th of December. We found it very difficult to find a cab. Luckily, we found a reliable, a very good cab company. I will share the details soon with you so that you can also engage them when you are in Jaisalmer. What are the places we should not miss? In fact, he gave us some information about the important tourist destinations also and recommended restaurants also. He owns the cab company Alakhnanda Tours and Travels. They arrange taxi services, Jaisalmer trip packages, resort and camp booking also. If you have a reliable cab, your holiday will be perfect because you will not waste any time. After sunset, we went walking to explore the Jaisalmer Golden Fort. Let me advise you, carry very good sneakers and shoes because you will need to walk a lot, because tourism is not always about taking an auto or a taxi. It's also about walking and exploring. Unlike other forts you see, the Jaisalmer Golden Fort is alive, buzzing with daily life, colors, culture, music. Built in 1156 by Rawal Jaisal, the fort served as a protective stronghold for centuries. It was militarily important and overlooked the important trade routes also. We explored the famous havelis there, like the Raja Rani ki Haveli, Patwa ki Haveli, which are the most frequented havelis. A haveli is a traditional architectural style of Indian subcontinent. It could be a mansion or a palace. Oh, we had a lot of fun on our first day in Jaisalmer. We did shopping from the fort, souvenirs, applied henna, and enjoyed the walk in a history book that is more than 850 years old. The havelis here are a visual treat. The architecture, the jarokas, ornate lattice work, the darbar, the museum inside that displays artifacts from the 19th century, the brocade attires, furniture, paintings, massive utensils in typical Rajputana styles. After that, we had dinner in a local restaurant and walked back tired to the hotel and snored away to glory in a soft bed, waiting for the next day so that we could begin our sightseeing. After that deep and comfortable sleep at night, we were very excited in the morning to start our second day of sightseeing in Jaisalmer. The cab arrived bang on time. We stopped for breakfast, poha and masala tea at a chowk just 5 minutes from the hotel. Now you must not miss this local experience because most of the tourists gather here in the morning for breakfast and masala tea, which is awesome, and in the evening also for juice, chaats, or the kesar milk at night, which is very famous in Rajasthan. So we started our sightseeing and left for the Tanot Mata temple near the India-Pakistan border. Let me tell you, this is a very beautiful experience because we hear about the Pakistan-India border, but here you actually see it. This temple here at this location holds incredible stories from the wars of 1965 and 1971, where bombs were dropped. But let me tell you, the magic of the temple is that most of the bombs did not explode. And you will find a short reel on this. Please watch it and you will be touched and absolutely overwhelmed by the magic cast by this temple and how it protects our soldiers. From there we drove to the Longewala War Memorial. This is the actual war museum on Jodhpur Highway, which displays abandoned Pakistani tanks, artillery and stories of soldiers who defended the nation.
पोस्ट में उपस्थित जवान गुमान सिंह जी को माता की अनुभूति हुई। उन्होंने बेलचे में माता की जोत जलाकर ध्यान लगाया। विजय देवी का अमर वरदान और जवानों की बेजोड़ हिम्मत राजस्थान के रणबांकुरों पर आजीवन बहादुरी की गाथा गाएगा। माता के अद्भुत चमत्कार से हमारी सेना और बीएसएफ के जवान ही नहीं बल्कि पाकिस्तानी कमांडर कर्नल शाहनवाज खान भी अभिभूत हो गए।
You will definitely get goosebumps when you go to Longewala and you walk around this place. No movie, no book can do justice to the feeling that you will get when you are right there on that field, which was the witness of the bravery of the Indian Army when they fought back against the sudden attack of the Pakistani soldiers on that night in 1971. Day 3 was about exploring the mystical side of Jaisalmer. We began with Bada Bagh or Big Garden of the 16th century historical complex renowned for its golden sandstone royal cenotaphs built for Maharajas and royal families of the Bhati dynasty. It showcases stunning Rajput architecture and ancient water management structures. It probably was planned like this but was abandoned later following an unfortunate incident in the family. Even if the orchards and gardens do not exist today, the stunning architecture is remarkable with domes, miniature statues of kings, queens, tablets that narrate ancient stories. Then we went to Kuldhara. Kuldhara is a place wrapped in mystery and legend. It is a ghost village about 17 kilometers west of Jaisalmer. 3 centuries ago, it was a prosperous village. Today it is abandoned. One night in 1825, all the people of Kuldhara vanished into the darkness, leaving a curse on the village. It is believed that Salim Singh, the Prime Minister, had set his evil eyes on the beautiful daughter of the head of the village of Kuldhara and had threatened them that if they objected, there would be dire consequences. Obviously, this marriage was not approved by the family, and overnight all the villagers left the village and there's no trace of them. Later we went to the Gadisar Lake, where temples and gateways reflect in the calm waters. The Gadisar Lake is a historic 14th century man-made reservoir built by Maharaja Katsi Singh to serve as a major water source. This serene yellow sandstone surrounded oasis is a beautiful sunset point that you should not miss. Finally, we spent our last night in Jaisalmer in a desert camp. Imagine spending your 31st December in the middle of a Thar Desert. We enjoyed the Rajasthani hospitality, Rajasthan folk music, Rajasthan's authentic food, as well as a beautiful experience in the desert, riding a camel in the morning, the jeep in the morning, exploring the desert, going over the sand dunes, and believe me, this is an experience you should not miss. The folk music of Rajasthan is absolutely amazing and leave you with unforgettable memories. Trust me, you don't need a royal budget to experience this royal city. Sometimes it just takes an early train, comfortable pair of shoes, and curiosity to enjoy a place. Before I leave, watch out for the information on the government approved bhang shop in Jaisalmer, something that just blew me away. With my head in the sky and brain scattered, it's part of my Jaisalmer memory.